Today we're talking about toilets. Now isn't that exciting? This is Miles and Smiles. Whenever we talk with people about RVing, one thing I'm pretty sure is that the question is going to come up, well, what do you do about going to the bathroom? And that's a good question. RV toilets are different than the toilet in your house. Actually, it's pretty simple. The toilet looks the same. It has a bowl, and the bowl has a little bit of water in it. But instead of going down into your septic tank or into the sewer, when you flush an RV toilet, the waste all goes down into a holding tank underneath the RV. We call that the black tank. The black tank is the tank with the really nasty stuff in it. And it stays there. You hold it there until you have a place to dump it. You can either dump it into a dumping station, or if you're hooked up to full hookups, or as is in the case in this campground where we're staying in Delaware, they send around what they call the honey wagon. Yeah, the honey wagon. And the honey wagon comes around 3 times a week, and they put a hose from their truck up to our RV, and they pump out the tanks. The other tank is the gray tank. The gray tank captures all of the wastewater from the shower and from the sinks. So it's not nearly as nasty, and there's usually a lot more of it. The RV toilets work great, except when they don't. And in our case, we've been having a little bit of a problem lately. The way that they flush is not by having a big tank of water on top of them like your home toilet does. Instead, there's just a slow stream of water that comes in, and a valve at the bottom of the bowl that opens when you step on a pedal. Well, ours opens and closes just fine, but the problem is that it's not holding water the way it's supposed to. And after you've closed the valve, after you've used the system, it's supposed to add about an inch or so of water, and that water is held in place by a seal, and it keeps the odors down in the tank instead of letting them come up into the bathroom, and from the bathroom into the RV. So today, my project is to take the bowl off of the toilet and replace the valve seal that keeps the water in and keeps the smells out. I went on to Amazon and I found a kit made by Dometic. Dometic is the same company that made our toilet, and it looks like it's going to be a simple job, so you'll be able to find out sooner or later whether this is going to be a how-to video or a how-not-to video. Step 1, turn off the water. Okay, this is kind of cramped, so I'm going to give you a quick look at the things that I need to do with both hands, and then I'm going to do them, and then I'll be back. All right, take a look at this. I need to remove the plastic covering from the foot pedal. I need to take off this plastic ring around the pedestal, and if I can undo the water here so that I can lift the bowl off of the pedestal. The next step is to remove this metal ring that holds the bowl to the base, and you can see there is a little screw there. It's a worm screw, worm clamp, and I just gotta undo that. Okay, so I've got these plastic collars off. Don't they look lovely? Gotta clean those. And the worm clamp off, which held them in place. And now it's time for the ooey gooey. So I'm gonna put on some gloves. And if this goes the way that people show on their videos, other videos I've watched about this, I should be able to just lift this right off, and the seal should be right underneath it. So here we go. There it is. There's the piece that comes off. Kind of grimy. It's actually 2 pieces. wipe this area down and then put the replacement on. Nice thing is this isn't too bad because the ball is actually part of the base, and so the ball is staying sealed, and that means that the really awful smells are staying down inside too, for which we are exceedingly thankful. Now the instructions that come with this: place the new thin seal on flush ball with this side up showing. Align the notch on the edge of the seal with the pin on the edge base. Place the new thick bowl seal on top of the ball seal with the notched edge aligned. Put ceramic bowl back on base. Centering the bowl outlet over the flush bowl. Reattach the vacuum breaker to the back of the toilet. Actually, I never took that off. And pushing it all the way into the rubber sealing grommet. Okay, that's not right. So here's the test. Will it hold water? Gonna let that sit for a few minutes, and hopefully after a few minutes all that water is still in there. Well, the water's holding. All I gotta do is put the tools away, and the job's over. Hey, I'm Jeff. If you enjoyed this video, would you give us a thumbs up or hit subscribe? That would be even better. And if you want to get notices of new videos that come out, click on the bell, and then YouTube will send you an email every time. Have a great day. Remember, life's a journey. Make every mile count.